Morning, Steve Free in Chicago with the morning grain comments. Overnight, we've got mixed trade. Beans are lower, corn and wheat are higher. I think that most in the trade think that's the trend that should continue. As far as the beans are concerned, they're still unknown as to what the U.S. is going to do as far as additional tariffs to China. They could increase 25% tariff on another $200 billion worth of goods, and the Chinese said they would retaliate, so that's negative to the beans. Over in the corn, the market still thinks that all of a sudden we need a U.S. record corn yield to satisfy global demand. A drop in production worldwide could increase corn exports to a record high number. And as far as wheat is concerned, the Euro contracts were at 3.5-year highs overnight. Concern about lower world production, increasing the deficits as far as world stocks are concerned, maybe shifting some demand to the U.S. offers support to the wheat market. So analysts around the world feel that if there is tariffs, beans should go lower, and if there is lower world production and higher demand for U.S. exports, corn and wheat prices should go higher. We did get a private estimate out for the crop for 2018. It said the corn at 14,562 million bushels. The USDA's last number was 14,230. That's a yield of 178 versus the USDA's 174. Some of the yields: Illinois 204 versus 201 last year. Iowa 198 versus 202. Nebraska 193 versus 181, and Missouri 130 versus last year's 170. They estimated the bean crop at 4574. The USDA is at 4310. That's a yield of 51.5. I don't think anybody sees that big of a yield yet. And the USDA is at 48.5. Some of the yields: 60 in Illinois versus 58 last year. Iowa 59 versus 57. Minnesota 50 versus 47. Nebraska record yield 64 versus 58 last year, and Missouri 44 versus 49. So we'll just see how the market wants to digest that. Export sales, beans somewhere between 2 and 500,000 tons. Corn maybe 5 to 800, and wheat 2 to 400. So again, we're going to have to see a pickup in sales in corn and wheat to justify higher prices, and we're going to have to try to figure out what we're going to do with all these beans, especially if the tariffs increase between U.S. and China. As always, these are my thoughts, not those of ADM or ADM Investor Services, and have a safe and profitable trading day.